Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Batman Arkham Origins. This is, of course, more of the Slade Wilson DLC campaign. Those of you guys like Slade, but I think we're going to be wrapping up Slade so we can get to Batman sometime this week. So we only have a little bit left to do. I think tonight is going to be Slade versus Ninjas because there's only a few campaigns left. And, of course, our goal is to get all medals on all the campaigns. So that's... except for one Batman one, which we will not be able to do because we can't do a Sonic Batarang. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Hi everybody, how you doing? So, we have a DCU Deathstroke, so I guess we'll stick with, I don't know, I like the Injustice one a lot. Teen Titans one is okay, but I like... This is basically the DCU version of Deathstroke, actually. This one is the Injustice. Is a little got a little bit more stuff on it. Alright, so we're on campaigns. Yep, make sure you guys keep those likes up if you haven't already. Your first like was 100 likes, and you guys are at 88 likes. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty impressive. Okay, so you can see down here, we haven't done this campaign yet, because it's annoying. But we've done this, 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 and this, and we're going to do some ninja stuff. I think this is the ninja one. Wait, is this the ninja one? No money down. I don't know what that is, actually. Oh, against all odds, 100 to 1. Oh, Slade can't do the ninja ones? Well, that's a bummer. Breaking in Extreme, Wrecking Crew, Hard Time. So this one is called Scare Tactics. This little one? Okay. There is a YouTube short tonight for a cat short. It'll be at 11:45 p.m. So you guys can help out with that. Amber and I were messing with Link, and he was nice enough to film, and then he scratched me afterwards. Messing with Link, yeah. It's called, I think we called the short The Predator or something like that. Everything was fine until Amber riled him up, and then he attacked me from behind afterwards. Amber's like, oops. Amber's like, oops. Did I do that? Yes. Yes, you did. Okay, so we got Demolition Trap, Smash Landing, Don't Touch That Dial. Oh, not Smash Landing. I hate Smash Landing. Smash Landing sucks. Time limit has to be used? Ugh. Well... we won't worry about that, will we? No, we won't. Danger zones. Da-da-da-dun-dun. Enemies will be stronger, faster, and tougher. Protective aura. Start with mines. Mine yourself. I don't think I can do that. Allow enemies to... during Predator... environments will contain booby trap vantage points? No! No, 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 no. I need that. I need the vantage points, yo. I need them. I'm gonna regret this.
What are you amateurs supposed to be? A challenge?
Men, this thief is here to take what's ours. Do him in and make it seem legit.
Between Christmas Eve and the storm, the streets are all clear for the weirdos to play. Jeez.
No! Why does it always break through it? Every single time. Every single time you jump on the glass, it always breaks. Every single time. It's one of the things I hate the most. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I don't like it. No likey.
You should run.
Alright, here we go. Try this again.
Men, put a bullet in this assassin's head. Make it look legit. We got paperwork to file.
2 more shakedowns, and I'll be able to buy my kid that remote control atomic atomizer. Gotham, the filthiest little town I ever loved.
What? He didn't walk under it.
Keep it together, fellas.
Between Christmas Eve and the storm, the streets are all clear for the weirdos to play. Jeez. Take one payment off the books, and these guys think they own you for life.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
You heard the man. Man, I'll never forget Flash's face when I caught him with all that contraband. Best money I ever made. If I make it through tonight, maybe I will take that desk job. I got him! I got him!
The enemy's smarter or dumber? A good question.
You should run.
Very good question.
All right, fellas. This here assassin thinks he's gonna move in on our turf. Get rid of him.
And with Loeb dead, lines are... Yeah! Hey, come on out! Damn it.
Not sure what just happened there. How can one man be giving you such a hard time? All right, copy.
I hate this game. Didn't go. He didn't check. Needed him to check under there. Did he? No. This is the one that I struggle with the most, is that crash landing through the ceiling. I struggle with that one so much. I mean, I'm a big Donna Troy person. Donna Troy was part of the Titans when I was a kid. Not the 2003 cartoon show, the comic. I prefer the lineup of Titans with Starfire Raven, Donna Troy, Wally, Dick, Vic, and Beast Boy. Like, those were my Titans. The cartoon show only had 5. Cyborg, Raven, Beast Boy, Starfire, Robin was your main principal cast. And from what they've said about the new Titans movie, it's going to be Dick Grayson, Starfire, Raven, Cyborg, and Beast Boy. So, I'm more of a... I like Donna Troy. Okay. I can't do time. Time is the enemy.
So what are we waiting for?
All right, man. Give me the assassin. Lethal force is authorized.
If I make it through tonight, maybe I will take that desk job. time since I missed Christmas.
Who's that? Someone tossed that thing.
Go examine it, you fruitcake. No! I absolutely hate this level! Who is my favorite Batman writer? Chuck Dixon. He wrote Batman, Robin, and Nightwing all at the same time, plus the Justice League. That's talent. Because not only are each of the Bat books differently, but the personalities of each of the Batmen, or the Bat family characters, are different. And he introduced a lot of interesting characters like Spoiler, Stephanie Brown, most of Tim Drake's rogues, most of Nightwing's rogues, and he had like such a wide variety of characters, and they all were distinct and added to the books that they were in. Robin's books were fun because like it was like a sidekick of Batman that was trying to be solo, but also he didn't have the type of fighting prowess as like Batman or Nightwing, so he had to find other ways of, you know, defeating the bad guys, like using his brain and his tech skills and things like that. So those were interesting. Then you had the kind of moody Nightwing books where he was still estranged from Bruce and they weren't really getting along too well until Prodigal. So Nightwing was trying to forge his own path and was still kind of annoyed about how the second Robin died, and he's mad at Bruce about that. Then you had the whole Bruce Wayne books leading up to Nightfall, and then Bruce Wayne's return leading into other stuff. And then you had all the Justice League adventures at the same time, with like Bruce Wayne going with all these, you know, super powered aliens and things like that. So you had like 4 different types of perspectives from one author. To my knowledge, that isn't done very much anymore. So Chuck Dixon is my favorite. It used to be the duo of Neil Adams and Dennis O'Neil, like that writing team, like writing an artist from the 70s, which gave us a lot of the great comic books that became the foundation for the animated series. Like I will always love that era Batman books because it gave us the animated series. But my personal favorite stuff to read is the Chuck Dixon either Nightwing, Robin, or Batman run. And Justice League run. Really, really like that stuff.
Cheese in it.
You don't have to eat it. Just dump it out.
Where am I supposed to dump it? Outside?
No, in this... Whoa!
Jeez.
Did you...
I think I got it.
Wow, that's amazing, Amber. I would have spilled.
I'll make this cold, clean, and painless.
All right, this here assassin thinks he's gonna move in on our terms. Get rid of him.
I do?
I make it through tonight. Help! That was one of us. Get over there!
I'm all dizzy, man.
Officer incapacitated. He's in the room. I'm seeing stars.
What's the code for Officer Upside Down? This ain't good. This ain't good at all. There ain't no way to treat
Put
a
it
cop.
down!
He wants to send out.
That's the message? Let's send him a message. Fan out and shoot to kill. If you want to get strung up like an animal, act
Putting
like
to
a
the character.
professional. When my men get through with you, Merc, you'll wish you stayed out of Gotham.
No. No, I ate everything I could. Oh, you can.
Smoke pellets! Don't lose them! officer upside down. All right, now I'm pissed. One man down is too many. Man up and find him. Find him. Damn it! Start a grid search on my position. You're through, assassin. Yes, sir.
Nothing. I'm being quiet because I'm trying to lure them over here.
Follow sighting of the suspect. What's this guy after, anyway? Gotta be a nut.
Pay who?
You're through,
Pay who,
Deathstroke.
honey?
You hear me? Through.
Yes, sir.
I still had to pay them right away.
Think you can run? Your face is gonna be all over our system. You're finished.
I already got that.
Okay, honey, honey, honey.
I was doing it now so that we could work our tails off every month until then.
How
If you
can one
want,
man
I
be
mean,
giving
we
you
already
such a hard
got
time?
the stuff we need for that going to New York. So now, whatever we make, I don't even care. You can put the entire thing in there to pay for the taxes. I'll eat nothing. I'm ready to eat. I'm
Honey,
ready
honey,
to
honey, honey.
starve
I'm
myself.
not muted.
I know, but I'm telling you, you don't
Wait
need
a
to do
sec.
that.
Keep up the search.
You don't need to take that out. I will do whatever you want so I can take that.
Fellas, don't let the mask scare you. He's one man.
Guys, excuse me.
What?
Honey,
Gotta stick the dogs on this son of a bitch. This guy's head is going on a damn pike. When my men get through with you, Merc, you'll wish you stayed out of Gotham. All right, copy.
Don't panic. Stay in control. Find this guy. Sweep the room. Watch the corners. Just a man. No problems here.
You're through, assassin.
Everyone get that?
Yeah, that's right. Who's that? Fall in the bed. I got him.
Your life ain't worth the dirt you lie on. Get this sorry excuse for an assassin out of here.
okay, sorry guys. It was just life stuff. I don't know how to do this. I can't do this one. They never go on patrol under there, ever. Never ever go under patrol under... Never. They always avoid it. Every single time they avoid it. I don't know why they avoid it, they just do. They're never there.
Amusing.
I wasted 40 minutes on this, and still nothing.
No trial, no hearing, no
This is why I hate this challenge. I've always hated this challenge.
No one moves in on my territory.
Breaking faces
Thank you,
works
Amber.
better than convictions. They stay afraid that way. Loeb taught me that. Give me 5 minutes with any of these freaks, and I'll have a begging for their mothers.
Come on, fellas. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, Deathstroke is dead. It'd be one thing if, like, this guy here would just walk under there, but he doesn't.
New insoles.
He just goes away. See, he comes up the stairs and then he walks away.
GCPD will match any gang out there. Pound
Amber,
for
you didn't do
pound,
anything.
brutality.
It's this level.
Tonight, just don't get it.
Keep it together, fellas.
We're on it.
Who do I want to see as dark side? Not Josh Brolin. He played Thanos. That would be absolutely stupid.
More shakedowns, and I'll be able to buy my kid that remote.
They already have a dark side. Ryan Port, whatever his name is. Get the guy who played it in the Snyder Cut. He was a great dark side.
We gotta patrol our own station.
And they already said in the Snyder Cut that he's the multiverse dark side anyway, so just bring him back. Now you're going to have another dark side?
Keep it together. Keep it together.
When DC already approved that dark side that was in the Snyder Cut is the multiverse only version of dark side. So just bring back the guy from the Snyder Cut. At least keep that continuity, but no, they're not going to do that. They'll recast again. They'll make this guy the real dark side. I just don't care anymore.
And with Loeb dead, lines are gonna be redrawn. City's not gonna look the same come morning.
Predator is only frustrating if you're trying to get that blast in metal. The guy never ever goes under there. This guy in particular never goes under there. He walks up the stairs and walks down!
You'd think with the number of skulls we crack, punks would think twice about messing with us. In the station, no less. Gotta remember to talk to Marks. That guy knows how to get paid.
Go! Go! Get over there!
I'm losing it, man. I can't.
Suspect is using smoke!
I don't have this because I can't predict their pattern. They never come.
He's coming with smoke.
They never walk under here, and when they do walk under here, they only walk on the wooden part, and the wooden part can't be used for that stupid skyline. It doesn't work. They didn't program this well. I'm going up against terrible programming for this map. Their patrol pattern never goes under here. Ever. And unlike Batman, Deathstroke can't lead anybody anywhere. So it is pretty aggravating, yeah. This is like the only challenge that I hate is the stupid skyline because they never ever walk under there. And you watch at the very beginning of this mission when the guy walks under there, he walks to the side of it and he's not even able to be taken down from the skylight. The dude who comes on patrol at the very beginning of the mission, he walks on the brown part, which is not registered by the skylight. See, they look at the frickin' staircase and then they walk away. Yes, Jotaro, the whole game is bugged. I know. Can still be angry about it. Am I any good at Elden Ring? I'm okay. The enemy never goes under there. That's the problem. That's the whole problem, is they never ever go under there. Ever. They were supposed to program in Arkham City and Arkham Knight, characters walk straight. This guy here, the dude with the thing that starts up here, he's, when he goes on his patrol, he's gonna walk over the wood. See? There's no way you can get to him. Because he's not anywhere there. You see? There's no way you can get to him, and he never comes back. He never goes back on patrol here, ever. See? He's gone.
You should run.
Okay, we got competition. Guy's name is Slade Wilson. Street name Deathstroke. I got 50 million reasons why this lowlife needs to disappear.
Between Christmas Eve and the storm, the streets are all clear for the weirdos to play. Jeez.
Few more shakedowns and I'll be able to buy my kid that remote control.
See? See how he never walks under there? He's gone. This is programmed terribly. It's terribly made. It's horribly made. Horribly, horribly, horribly made. It's so bad.
So what are we waiting for?
And with Batman, which I'm saying why Batman is programmed better, is Batman can throw his Batarang and actually add umph to his attacks when he knocks somebody over.
Talk to Marks. That guy knows how to get paid.
The problem is Slade's stupid blow dart knocks the guy out in front of him.
Could be I've lost my
There is no
passion for this
push
line of
forward, and you can't drop down here and position that guy under here Because then this guy is going to see you. And he never goes on patrol.
Take cover! Take cover! Damn it. There's a man!
You kidding me?
Suspect re-engaged! I'm on him!
You got served!
They call this one Deathstroke. Correction. They called this one Deathstroke.
What, Amber? We had the same username? Yeah, I forgot her name was 2B, so I named... Yeah.
So what are we waiting for?
So this mother-loving Deathstroke thinks he's gonna come to my city and rain on my parade? Put him in a coffin!
Take one payment off the books, and these guys think they own you for life. Man, I'll never forget Blast's face when I caught him with all that contraband. Best money I... Hey! Somebody! Don't let me pass out. Who's down there? Watch for projectiles! Sure it came from down there.
I don't need moral support for the stream, honey. Yes, honey, just go to sleep, please. Nope, I'm fine.
You always say that, and then when I go to sleep, something horrible happens.
Amber, please, I need to concentrate. It's going to take me all night to do this stupid challenge. The one time I finally got it to work, I died in the vents. The one time.
I'm afraid the odds aren't in your favor.
Men, this thief is here to take what's ours. Do him in and make it seem legit.
Gotham, the filthiest little town I ever loved. Been a long time since I missed Christmas.
I enjoyed your ramen very much. Oh my... This game was programmed by absolute imbeciles.
If you want, we can... I don't know. If you want me to be up to call somebody, I can be up right now.
No, go to sleep, honey.
I'm sorry about everything you're going through.
You're fine.
Well, I'll give you a forehead kiss. That's all I can do. Fine, I'll
What?
just...
Not your lucky
You don't-
day.
I'm fine.
Rookies.
You're not fine. You're like you're sad.
I'm not sad, I'm angry. There's a difference between sad and angry, you know. Thank you. You sleep good, okay?
Okay. I'll try, Luke. You have a good stream.
Okay, here's the
Yeah, I know the imbeciles are the people at WB Games Montreal because they rush this game and it's not programmed very well. I already know that. That's why I called them imbeciles.
One payment off the books, and these guys think they own you for life. Man, I'll never forget Blast's face when I caught him with all that contraband. Best money I ever made.
How did AV do this? He played it over and over and over and over and again until he got it to work. He knows that Arkham Origins has bugs. That's what he did.
Take cover! Take cover! Not sure what just happened there.
Why don't you just use the free metal? Fine, because it's the principle of the thing. That's why. It's the principle of it. But I've wasted enough time on this. You're correct. I should just be done with it.
Not your lucky day, rookies.
Listen up, man. Your orders are to take out Deathstroke and make it look legit. No loose ends.
Breaking faces works better than conviction.
Stay afraid now. Smoke talking. Low dead. Lines are gonna be redrawn. City's not gonna look the same.
The bomb down.
Come on, fellas. I'll get it on you.
Oh, if it's a Batman challenge, it'd be done much faster? Yeah. Of course.
More amateurs below my pay grade.
And here, man.
I mean, Arkham Origins was made when patches was not the norm, so... But also, they were in a rush to get the game up holiday of 2013. Because their next Arkham game wouldn't be released until 2015. So they really wanted to rush to have a game to market.
Tracked down some tough perps in my day, but this...
You think you're pretty smart, assassin?
Sounds like someone's after Loeb's job. Hey! Stay clear! Grenades going in that vent! Continue the swing.
He never
We'll
puts
box
down
the
the mine
enemy
either. See how bugged this game is?
Hey, ladies, stop daydreaming.
Somebody call this one in. We need some backup.
What? Oh, he's all red? Ha 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 ha, of course. Of course he'd be all red.
They call this one Deathstroke. Correction. They called this one Deathstroke.
Troll moment? Yeah. This is the level that you want to use the
I'm afraid the odds aren't in
the aura around them, though, to get it over with.
Look alive, man. We got this mother-loving merc trying to cut in on our action. Let's show him what happens to those who screw with Gotham's finest.
You can't enforce the law without the threat of force. Or even better, the use of force. And with Loeb dead, lines are gonna be redrawn. City's not gonna look the same come morning.
Oh, come on! Fine, we're not doing the red aura anymore. We'll save it for another Predator map. This is one of the last campaigns, anyway, for Deathstroke. We'll do this, we'll do time, we'll do mines. That will leave this one.
Terrific. I can actually smell your fear.
All right, man. Give me the assassin.
You lower your volume because you think I'm gonna pull an Angry Joe rage thing? Maybe.
Gotham, the filthiest little town I ever loved.
Oh my gosh. This is just so badly programmed. Was Slade already mentioning Trigon? They never did Trigon in this universe, so we'll never know what they were hinting at. We'll never know. Never, ever, ever, ever know.
I'm afraid the odds aren't in your favor.
And here, man, is a
The game does this on purpose because it's poorly made. Can you name another game other than Arkham Origins that has this many bugs? You can't.
Loeb goes down and suddenly the station's under attack. Damn
You
it.
cannot. Go Super Saiyan? No. Well, I mean, they can't do free roam in VR though. That's something that they wouldn't be able to do yet. You can revisit areas in Arkham if you want to, Arkham Shadow, by going to the back computer. It's kind of like linear environments. You can go back and find some collectibles you missed, maybe fight some guys randomly that are roaming around, I think. I never did it, though, so I don't know. I never attempted it.
Great. Amateur.
Do I have a spare controller on standby? I only have 2 Wii U controllers. So, I'm not going to break this. The only reason I broke a PS5 controller is because, like, I had 2 more. I only have 2 Wii U controllers. They're very hard to get. I might end up punching the wall really hard, though. Oh, this game is just so... It's so...
Watch for projectiles!
Why is he not...
Sure it came from down there.
And we gotta do it again. You have to hit the guy just right in order for him to be exactly under the skylight. Your aim has to be perfect or it won't work. Arkham Knight on Switch is close to being as buggy as Arkham Origins. Yeah, but it just runs bad. Arkham Origins has so many, like, problems. For instance, in this level, you could just be a fraction, like, barely a centimeter next to the glass will break. You have to be all the way to the wall in order for the glass not to break when you land. That's how sensitive they've made this area. Either this is a troll area, or it was just poorly designed.
Great. Amateurs.
Look alive, man. We got this mother-loving merc trying to cut in on our action. Let's show him what happens to those who screw with Gotham's finest.
Gotham, the filthiest little town I ever loved.
He's not under there. See? He's not there. He didn't make it. Can't do it. Gotta do it again. Because he's not going to run over here to investigate. See? It's over. The Jammer is the only one who will ever patrol under there at the beginning. You just use your free metal and kill him. No one else patrols under there ever. Also, I only have 2 minutes to do it. You can't make somebody patrol underneath there. There's only 1 or 2 ways that you can get somebody over there. 1, you have to take down the guy who has the sensor on him and get him in position by using your blow dart. Or 2, you have to go down there in the grate, take him down, and hope somebody comes on patrol, and then you go up and take them down. Those are your 2 options. There is no other options. They didn't program more patrol options. They just didn't. He's too far away. Yep, he's too far away. They program it so it has to be right in the middle. See? He's not going to do it. And then he goes off on his own. See how impossible this is? It's impossible. We're just skipping the skylight altogether. We're not doing it anymore. I'm not putting my hand through a television. It's not worth it. Just going to use the metal perk and completely ignore it.
Amusing.
It doesn't work. It's not programmed well. Whoever programmed this is a Neanderthal.
Mother-loving Deathstroke thinks he's gonna come to my city.
They should have gotten a caveman to do it. They would have been smarter.
Put him in a coffin.
You more shakedown. Something out there.
Haha. Satisfying.
He's still.
Can't see! Breathe!
Hey, lady, stop daydreaming.
Hey, whoa! That doesn't sound good. Someone invest. Damn it! I'm all covered in smoke.
Now, if only the mines would be placed when you want to place them. That would be something.
Somebody cut him down. What's he doing to us? Move out. Nobody beats out a cop and walks away. Rally on me. Something's up. Look alive. This is it. The badge is coming off. Spread
Oh
out
no,
the
you have to
road
do
and
smash
burn.
landing anyway. I see what I made. I did wrong. You have to get 2. You can't just get the 1. As satisfying as it was to kill him first, you can't do it. No, it's easy to do this with Batman. I already told you guys how you do it with Batman, is you throw the Batarang. The Batarang actually propels the opponent forward.
Terrific. I can actually smell your fear.
So this mother-loving Deathstroke thinks he's gonna come to my city and rain on my parade? Put him in a coffin.
Man, all these foot patrols are killing me. Need some new insoles.
Gotham, the filthiest little town I ever loved.
Huh? Oh, he already did it? Oh, okay.
By then,
Whatever.
get through with you, Merc. You wish you stayed out of Gotham.
Don't like it. Looks like a setup.
Wake up, boys.
Somebody call this one in. We need some backup. Hey, whoa! Hey, you all right?
I'm all dizzy, man.
Help!
Cut me down, man. Cut me! Cut!
Listen here, assassin. The only way you're getting out of here is in a body bag.
Tracking the suspect. Someone back me up.
On me! I see him! Stuff's going down. Stuff's going wrong.
You two, finish this.
Brandon can go screw. Can't see a thing in this stuff.
Did it give it to me anyway? Good. Good enough. Yeah, see, smash landing is totally broken. Doesn't work. Hi, Richard. How you doing? Demolition extinguish that what goes up. Now, extinguished, you actually do not have to do a takedown. Like a silent takedown. As long as they're on the ground and you do an attack, it counts. I don't know if people knew that or not, but it's true. Alright guys, YouTube short will be up in just a minute. Okay, so we have to use aggression. Enemy aura.
Amusing.
Oh, of course Batman's gadgets are better than Deathstroke. Of course. Totally. Attach an fire extinguisher enemy with remote claw and perform a silent takedown. You don't need to do a silent takedown. Knock an enemy down with a proximity bomb and take him down. What goes up? When an enemy climbs up to the top of a ladder, detonate the proximity bomb to send him back down. And most of these guys are armored. Yes, they are. Attach an enemy to a fire extinguisher with a remote claw and perform a silent takedown. Okay. Where is the fire extinguisher?
You must remain vigilant
Not
if you
there.
hope to defeat your enemy.
Not. Oh, there it is.
Strength through unity, mis hermanos. You must work together.
Hey guys, the link short is up. Link, Zelda, stop fighting. Not now. New cat shorts up. And you're not going to walk right in front of the fire extinguisher, are you? Because you can't take down that guy anyway, because you can't do a silent takedown on an armored thug. You can only do a silent takedown on that fool. So we're going to have to wait a while. Unless there's another fire extinguisher somewhere. Bingo bongo. Go. See? That wasn't a silent takedown. What?
You are afraid. You mustn't be afraid. Or Deathstroke will use your fear against you.
The master is angry.
Hey, you still out there? I'm coming for you.
Enemy climbs to the top of the ladder, detonate a proximity bomb. It detonates on its own.
Kane's going to break our necks if we don't get him.
He smells your fear. So do I.
Who threw that?
Wasn't he supposed to be KO'd? Oh, he turned red! That sucks.
Vigilance, brothers. Need I say it again?
Great. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Yep, it's over.
After all these years of claiming to be the best, you are beaten by my worst.
There is no Deathstroke DLC campaign. Unless you count 100 to 1.
So what are we waiting for?
Link Short is hilarious. It has its moments.
Here he is, hermanos. The one they call Deathstroke. Crush him. Strength through unity, mis hermanos. You must work together.
Our lives are yours to do with as you please.
See how it doesn't put down the bomb? You see? You see me putting it down? This is glitched. It's 100% glitched. Look at this. You see how bad this is? You see how badly programmed this game is? I'm not insane. This game has so many problems. So many issues.
This task requires your full attention. Do not waver. Do not flinch.
So many problems. No game should be this buggy. Ever. Should never be this buggy.
If you focus, you will defeat him. You must remain vigilant if you hope to defeat your enemy.
I will have the honor of the killing blow. I'm blinded!
And completely missed my target.
What's going on with these things?
And we're dead. Again.
I have studied your tactics, Slade. You are no match for my brothers.
Sometimes it'll plant the bomb, other times it won't.
We can't go back to Bane empty-handed!
And that's it for my demolitions now. What goes up? Enemy goes down. Yep, it's over.
Defeat is not an option, brothers. Even if Deathstroke spares you, I will.
Alright, I'm gonna go advertise my short on Twitter. You can get more views on it. So far, only 80 of you guys have clicked the short, so let's see that short get some love. You think that what goes up can count if you knock him down with a ballistic staff? I don't think so. This game is very finicky with stuff. It's not like Arkham City where, like, the medals are a lot easier to do. You're working against a game that's riddled with bugs and issues. It's not that easy to do it. Also, this map, too, you have to remember that most of the guys here are all armored. Every single one of them. You have 3 guys in this entire map that are not armored. Everyone else is armored. That means they can withstand the blast of an explosion. It makes it very, very hard to take them out. For example, if you hit this guy with the smoke detector, it's not even going to stun him. Like, there's nothing you can do. You can try to do a, like cape stun on them and get them on the ground, but it probably won't count as like using the extinguished. It never works on armored guys. You can cheese the game and use a knockdown on someone who's been like unarmored that gets, you know, knocked over by the fire extinguisher, and you use a takedown on them. It counts, even if it's not like a silent takedown. But armored guys are some of the cheesiest people in the game. It doesn't work that way. They're so annoying. They're irritating.
This task requires your full attention. Do not waver, do not flinch, do not fail.
The problem is they only give you, like, Batman has unlimited bombs. Slade only has 3 bombs. 3 strikes, you're out.
You must remain
And you can
focused.
see, like, the amount of bombs that he has here. These don't refill. Once they're gone, they're gone. Which is very aggravating.
This brother needs medical aid. Is anyone listening? Back to your feet, hey!
Another problem with this game, when you place a bomb as Slade, it doesn't always take,
Spread out and keep your eyes open.
which is super annoying.
Impressive skill, but can you keep it up?
See, he fell off the ladder, it doesn't count. What goes up doesn't count. Has to be an explosion. And because these guys are wearing body armor, they'll survive the explosion.
Help me fight him.
So the only way that you can do this, you can use a bomb to take down
Do this to us.
a guy on patrol who has armor because you can take him down, but the ladder, they'll survive it. In fact, that might have only been... There's only one other guy that doesn't have armor.
We will do double to him when we find him.
So you somehow have to save him for last.
Make the enemy pay for their insolence, or lose their respect and mine.
Slade, stop grabbing stuff like a frickin' monkey. See how he's not placing the bomb down?
You are afraid. You mustn't be afraid, or Deathstroke will use your fear against you.
Oh, crap. And he's red. Well, that's one wasted. And I'm dead.
Follow me. I see him.
They can see everything. That's it. That's it!
After all these years of claiming to be the best, you are beaten by my worst.
Alright, so you guys gotten 134 views on the short so far. Last one. Last fail. This is why I hate armored guys so much.
This is not gonna be pleasant for you.
At present, my disciples, Deathstroke.
And armored guy. It's over. I screwed up. So you can't pull armored guys down with a grapple.
You are afraid. You mustn't be afraid, or Deathstroke will use your fear against you. Lose focus, and your enemy will eviscerate you. Brothers, I sense your fear. Remember, Deathstroke is only a man. He can be broken.
My faith is strong. He's waiting for us to make a mistake.
Oh, I could clear this map easy. I just can't clear it with the medals. I could clear this map in 2 minutes. But I won't get the medals. The whole point of doing campaign is to get the medals.
Make the enemy pay for their insolence, or lose their respect and mine. You are losing focus, mis hermanos. Find yourselves, or you will be defeated. Slade reveals himself and strikes first. Impressive.
We need more men.
Buddy system is annoying.
He smells your fear. So do I.
Know what I know.
Too hot over here. Can't deal with you because you're all red.
Vigilance, brothers. Need I say it again?
Too close.
Defeat is not an option, brothers. Even if Deathstroke spares you, I will not.
We should have stayed in Santa Prisca.
I need that guy. I need the guys that can easily get blown up from climbing ladders.
Lose focus, and your enemy will eviscerate you.
Bane's fury rises.
Too many armored guys. Too many. Where is he?
You will enjoy these
What?
tests, Slade. I have trained these men myself.
See, doesn't count. You see how I used the fire extinguisher? It didn't count. You can't use the fire extinguisher on the armored enemies. It doesn't work. Cannot be done.
Watch what you are doing! Damn you! Keep searching!
Your cat looks like a statue. They tend to do that. They like being statues. You can cape stun them, but they don't get... If you, like, blow up a fire extinguisher in their face, it won't count toward a medal. It only works on the guys without armor. I don't know why, it just does. Some maps will let you pull armored guys off of roofs. Other maps will not. This Bane level will not let you pull guys off roofs with your back grapple. They just look at you like, huh, we know where he is. And that's it. Or they'll survive the fall. It's only this level. It's super annoying, but there's nothing you can do about it. Two guys down there. Problem, there's only 2 fire extinguishers left in this entire level now. There's one over here, and there's one up here. There are 3 in total, so... But they do not work on the armored guys. And Batman has nice gadgets to get people to stop their buddy system and go somewhere else. Slade does not have good gadgets. Slade has crap gadgets. Oh, it's over. It's freaking over. Stupid red enemy. So there you go, that's what happens. If you stun a red enemy, you can't take him down. And remember, I have to have the red thing on because this is campaign. I don't get a choice. Either the red enemy aura is going to be on this level or it's going to be on the next one. I don't have a choice. And we have a glitched enemy on top of that. Those guys won't be able to move until I take down one of these guys. So we'll have to wait 5 minutes for this guy to come up the stairs, the dude with the radar. They won't disperse until another guy's taken down. Plus that guy's stuck in between them, so they won't move at all. Joys of Arkham Origins. I don't dare go down and take that guy down right now, because what's going to happen is I'll be shot to Swiss cheese in like seconds. Have to wait until he's a little further up. See how Slade's gadgets don't distract the enemy for them to investigate? They're crap.
Make the enemy pay for their insolence.
Don't go down. Don't go down.
I have studied your tactics, Slade.
Well, at least this guy's going up here for once.
My brothers.
The other guys are still stuck down there. That's going to be tricky because of the mine.
Vigilance, brothers. Need I say it again?
Uh-oh. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. They're all stuck. They're all stuck. Yep.
Hola, hey! I know you're still there. Come on and face me.
Buggy Origins. They're all stuck.
He's waiting for us to take him. Let's give him what he wants. Hey, you still out there? I'm coming for you.
I'm not afraid, I'm angry.
or Deathstroke will use your fear against you.
Fear has nothing to do with rage. Entirely different emotions. I'm angry.
Starting to lose my confidence.
Very angry.
Lose focus, and your enemy will eviscerate you.
We need more men. This is bad news, Mr. Barnes.
They put so many mines everywhere.
He smells your fear. So do I.
I know what I have to do.
What am I doing for my last live stream? I'm not doing Deathstroke anymore. Deathstroke's stages are garbage. I don't want to do his stages anymore. I'm going to be starting Batman tomorrow. We'll be doing the Batman campaigns. I'm done with Deathstroke. I just don't care anymore. I've been dealing with these bugs ever since I started the Deathstroke campaign. I'm done. No more. It's not worth it.
I can track him.
You will enjoy these tests, Slade. I have trained these men myself.
After I kill him, I'm gonna take one of his ears from my collection.
Make the enemy pay for their insolence, or lose their respect and mine.
Bane's fury rises.
I sound like you with Street Fighter 6, Skokie.
You can do this.
You are losing focus, mis hermanos. Find yourselves, or you will be defeated. Lose focus, and your enemy will eviscerate
Uh-oh.
you.
Crap. That's it! We're done. No more Slade campaign. We're doing 100 to 1. That's it. Done.
After all these years,
It's not worth it.
claiming to be the best, you are beaten by my worst.
It's not worth it. It's crap. All Slade's gadgets are garbage. The bugs are so bad. It's just not worth it. So we're going to end with 100 to 1 for Slade, and then we're doing Batman stuff tomorrow. Yeah. I just can't deal with all the glitches. I can't do it. I can't be expected to get the medals plus fight against Arkham Origins' many problems. It's impossible. Thank you for watching the Donkey Kong stuff. We're starting Donkey Kong next week. Donkey Kong Country Returns and Dynasty Warrior Origins. This is just filler crap. No, we don't want enemies faster there. No choice.
What are you amateurs supposed to be? A challenge?
Well, not only is it a time sink, but like you're going up against in that map alone we had 3 glitches. We had a dude ran up to the top of the stairs, he blew up, it didn't count as a medal. We had one guy get stuck in a wall. We had one guy get stuck down and he somehow caused 4 other guys to completely stop moving. I had to go down and like unglitch them. Then I got shot to Swiss cheese with barely any health left. And then apparently there was like one guy on the opposite end of me when I did a takedown and he shot me and that was it. This is garbage. I can't think of any other like Arkham City or Arkham Knight that has, or Arkham Asylum, that has worse challenge maps and bugs than Arkham Origins. I've gotten the medals on all of Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and Arkham Asylum with no problem. But Arkham Origins is always the one where you're constantly fighting not just the enemies, but the game itself. It almost feels like it was done to troll. Like, if they had a little bit more time to, you know, patch it and, like, smooth out a lot of the wrinkles, Arkham Origins would be a phenomenal game. But the more times that I try to be nice to this game, the more times it shows me how piece of trash it is. So I just don't get it. Perform, pounce an attack on enemy, and then knock him out on the ground. Use the corner to do round a bend, approaching enemy. Hang from a ledge and pull an enemy down. Okay. Well, if we're going to pull an enemy down, first thing we have to do is we have to dart this guy. Shoot over here. That's one. Hate you. That's 2. Now comes the tough part. Okay. Round the bend. What?
You work! Boom! Get to it!
What's up, Ispa? We'll get this done.
This is how it started.
Hopefully that wasn't the only weak enemy. They might only have armored enemies left now. I might have made a terrible mistake. Armored.
Careful, lads. We just lost one.
Armored guy, armored guy. Armored guy. One guy left that you can do round the bend with. Crap. You can't do round the bend with armored guys. Only this fool down here with the little radio. He's it. He's it.
Don't you make me angry. You hear me? You don't make me angry.
I don't even think in Arkham Origins you can run and slide. Shoot. Here they come. Bye-bye. You're supposed to go down the stairs! See how he doesn't flip over? He's supposed to flip. This game is just full of bugs. Any other Arkham game, he would flip away. Any other one. In Arkham Origins? No. Flaps around like a dead fish. They weren't programming this well. I don't know what their problem is. It makes no sense.
Okay. If I was smart.
But like I said, they rushed to get this game out, and you can tell it's rushed. You 100% can tell it's rushed. It's a mess.
Keep your heads, you worthless maggots.
No, they didn't patch this. I don't believe them. There's no way. Because the Wii U never got a patch. There was never an update on the Wii. Like, excuse me. There was there was updates on PS3 and Xbox. Wii U never got an update. Ever. And I'm playing this game on Wii U, which plays much better on than the PS3 and the Xbox version of the game. And this game is still riddled with bugs. This is what it was like on release day. If you ever want to know what Arkham Origins was like on release day, that's the Wii U version, because we never got a massive patch. Ever. PS3 got a patch and Xbox got a patch. Wii U never did. We were supposed to, but they stopped, like, working on the game. We were supposed to get the patch that PS3 and Xbox did December of 2013, but we never got it. We did get the Initiative DLC, but that was it after that. They never updated it.
Does it really take that long for one bloody freak in a mask?
But PS3 had continuous content for Arkham Origins, so they had to, quote, try to fix it. But even their patch didn't really make it much better. Because when I play Arkham Origins on the PS3, it is horrible. It has sputtering, it has, like, constant jam-ups. Uh-oh. Is that an armored guy? Yep. Man, I can't move. Oh yeah, it soft locks a lot on PS3.
World's greatest
Yeah, it does.
assassin. You? Bollocks.
The funny thing is, I played this game on Steam, and the little bit that I played on Steam plays great. The game is faster, the game looks better. Playing this game on PS3 and Wii U, it has so many problems still. So many.
What's the opposite of overwhelmed? Because that's what I'm feeling right now.
Here's you stepping on my property and disrespecting the good old Cobblepot name. Chop 'em up and feed 'em to the fish lads.
I'm supposed to jump on that. Do you see how bad this is? Look at this. He's supposed to grapple up there the first time.
I'm gonna find that thing and then I'm gonna feed it to you.
Trash game. Who has worse gadgets, Catwoman or Deathstroke? Deathstroke. Easily Deathstroke. Easily.
Terrific. Amateurs.
What impresses
I mean, this is how the game played in 2013, though. The Wii U version is what the original version of the game was. When they patched it, they made it worse. Because then you had performance problems with it.
Came from over here. I'm sure of it. Oh, not you too! I see what you're doing. Now, you can't use those things if they aren't there.
Don't you make me angry. You hear me? Do not make me angry.
How much killing us helping it? You can't hide from me forever. Hey, he's attacking us from those points. There he is.
How did you see me? Excuse me.
I see what you're doing.
Now the game decides to flip. Oh my gosh.
Does it really take that long for one bloody freak in a mask?
You should be allowed to do round the bend and other stuff, but you can't. The only way you can take down these guys is with cape stunts. And they have Deathstroke move so slow that he can't get away. Oh my gosh. Would I say the Arkham Origins bugs are worse than Dark Tomorrow? No. Dark Tomorrow is unplayable. Arkham Origins bugs make the game frustrating and bad. Dark Tomorrow is unplayable, 100%. Even with the glitches that I showed you guys how to beat Dark Tomorrow, it is completely 100% unplayable. The only way that you can beat Dark Tomorrow is by leg sweeping the entire game. It's the only way you can do it. You have to sweep the legs. There's nothing else you can do. If you try to play the game any other way, the game is so badly programmed that you can't survive. If you sweep the legs and arrest everybody you see, like with the cuffs, you'll be able to beat the game. The only problems that you'll run into that is some of the worst gameplay design in history is the hang gliding level. If you can get past the whatchamacallit, the back glider, and remember to find like all the stuff inside of Ra's al Ghul's base and leg sweep every enemy, you'll beat the game. If you try to play the game where you stand up and fight people, every single boss is going to floor you in Dark Tomorrow. Every single one. You will be utterly defeated. There's nothing you can do.
What's the opposite
I've actually
of
beaten
overwhelmed?
Superman 64 and Dark Tomorrow.
That's what I'm feeling right now.
Arkham Origins glitches don't make it unplayable. It just makes it like you're gonna put your hand through the TV. Like it's rage-inducing how bad it is. But it's not unplayable. It makes like a difficult situation 1,000 times worse. Does that make sense?
Where are you?
Now what in the hell is taking so long?
Why don't he quit flapping his yap and send us some help?
No! See how the idiot's glowing red? You see it? You see it? You can't do the takedown. If he walks past me and he's red...
Red, you worthless maggots.
What's up, Ace Pop? We'll get this done.
Do you see how slow Slade is, though? Batman is not this slow. Slade will literally stand there without being able to move at all. He just stands there like a little...
World's greatest assassin. You.
There's nothing you can do.
Bollocks.
And you need to save these 3 for the next challenge. So you need to get the protective aura over with. You have to get the scattered weapons, because you don't want to have your vantage points booby-trapped. You'll never be able to do this level. You can't do Pouncer, and you can't do Over the Edge without using the gargoyle. So you cannot activate Danger Zone in this. You have to wait until the combat map.
What are you amateurs supposed to be? A challenge?
Yeah, you caught me, Goki. I almost slipped. I'm getting heated. Getting pretty heated.
Chop 'em up and feed 'em to the fish lads.
Getting pretty mad, yeah.
Fall could have broke his neck. Better you than me, buddy.
This is your fault. You got me into this mess.
Heads up, he's close by. He's got one of us. Spread out and find him.
I see what you're doing. Now, you can't use those things if they aren't there.
Does it really take that long for one bloody freak in a mask? worthless maggots.
Watch it, buddy.
And
Knock it off already and get down here. Hey, he's attacking us from those points up there.
see, you can't slide and attack him. You can't do anything. Once he's red, there's nothing you can do.
Someone rip off his mask from my collection. At least it's not spandex.
How can you tell my blood pressure is raising? That's freaky. Probably is.
More amateurs below my pay grade.
Welcome. One-fold Cobblepots. School of Hard Knocks.
Hey. I know I heard this guy's in bed. Idiot fell. He's alive. He ain't getting up.
Crap. Another guy ate it.
There's nothing we can do, man. We gotta look out for ourselves. Enough already. Let's get this over with.
Too many armored guys.
What in the hell is taking so long?
Anyone else think we're in trouble? Why you hiding, huh?
Keep your heads, you worthless maggots.
Too many bombs, too many armored guys. There's 4 armored guys. You can take 2 shots from an armored guy and that's it. Because they have shotguns.
Does it really take that long for one bloody freak in a mask?
He's not going to go up the ladder, is he? Nope. He's not going to go up the ladder at all. Nope.
Sharpen up your act and handle this situation, or I'll take it out your pay.
We should stop talking already.
Can't take him out because I need round the bend. And now he's glowing. Can't do anything. Can't do round the bend when he's glowing. Can't do it.
You really think you're a match for my men? You mess with the wrong Cobblepot.
Too close together.
Don't you make me angry. You hear me? Do not make me angry.
I'm doing my best here.
And that's it. That's all it takes.
Not so scary now, are you?
Someone rip off his mask from my collection. At least it's not spandex.
At least you got all three. It doesn't matter if I got all three. I died.
So what are we waiting for?
Slade, you snively along. How dare you set foot on my property? Give 'em hell, lads!
Oh, not you too! Better you than me, buddy.
This is your fault. You got me into this mess.
Heads up, he's close by. This guy stayed in one place too long. Keep moving.
Now what in the hell is taking so long? Sharpen up your act and handle this situation, or I'll take it out your pay.
No, you don't want them to remake this game. This game is really bad. Like, they would need to never bring the engine back that was used in Arkham Origins. It is riddled with problems. You're better off making a brand new thing. No remasters, no port. Just scrap the whole thing and do it again. From the beginning. You do not want to port this thing because this thing would be just as bad as it is on Wii U and PS3 and all that stuff. You just want it to not happen like that.
Don't you make me angry. You hear me? Do not make me angry.
And the problem is I can't kill the guys that are non-armored because I need them for round the bend. And the problem with the armored guys is they're too close together that I can't get them separate.
You roasted eggs. Do on
See?
come down near my wheel. Get that job done.
He might have survived. Did he survive the fall? Did they finally give it to me? Sometimes when the armored guys fall, they survive.
Toad, when I get my hands on you, I'll teach you to mess with my merchandise.
He's too far away.
Just let me make it through this.
Look at how much time Slade takes to do a silent takedown. He leaves himself open for so long compared to Batman. It's really annoying.
Anyone see anything?
It's really annoying.
Fish in a barrel, and where's the damn fish?
Does it really take that long for one bloody freak in a mask?
Alright, so Wuthering Waves will continue tomorrow. Arkham Origins will continue tomorrow, and Marvel Rivals will continue tomorrow. All three of those streams will continue tomorrow because all three got 1,000 views. Thank you, everybody.
Keep your heads, you worthless maggots.
He ain't really leading by example, is he?
I guess you could try that, Nolan, but... not... A lot of people say, you know, Arkham Origins is underrated, and then they play it and they realize how bad it is. So... when you actually try to play the entire game in its entirety, like you try to get all the medals and stuff like that, you just see how screwed up the game is. Can he see me? You shouldn't be red anymore. Oh shoot, there was one more! Where is he? Just going around in circles. I have no idea where he is.
It would seem you, sir, are the last lump.
Where is he?
Good luck. I mean it.
I know what I gotta do, man. Back off.
See what I mean? Well, I mean, they took the Arkham City engine and then they, like, built over it. So the Arkham City engine was fine. It's just what they did is they overlaid it with stuff that the systems couldn't handle. A lot of people believe that part of the reason why Arkham Origins has as many problems as it does is because of the amount of snowfall in the game. Like, nowadays, snowfall doesn't impact a game's engine, but on PS3 and PS2, if you have a lot of, like, environmental stuff going, like ripple effects and water and what do they call it? They used to have shiny floors and all this other stuff. This all takes additional, you know, graphical space or whatever it's called, whatever physical term it is. So the fact that Arkham Origins is constantly snowing all the time, it causes problems with the game, especially when you have more buildings than in Arkham City, you have a bigger map, you have more enemies scattered around the map. They pretty much wanted to take everything that was in Arkham City and they expanded it like 100-fold, and the engine couldn't handle it. But I don't know why there's so many problems with the challenge maps, why characters get stuck in the walls and all this other stuff. I mean, they were really trying hard to get that 2020, like that 2013 release date. They announced the game was like coming after 6 months, I believe. The game came out October of 2013. The first reveal of it, I believe, was in the spring of 2013, right around the time that Injustice released. I believe. I don't think even we had a year of like promotion for Arkham Origins. It just happened really fast. And the game was in development from 2011 until like the spring of 2013 or whatever. Yeah, they did a great job with the game. The problem is that they added too much to the engine. Like, they didn't actually make a new engine. They used the Arkham City engine. Like, Rocksteady knew that they couldn't use the Arkham City engine for Arkham Knight. They had to build a whole new engine. If they were using, like, a version of Arkham Knight's engine for Arkham Origins, I don't think there would have been as many problems. Wouldn't have been as many graphical blemishes, wouldn't have been slowdown, wouldn't have been a soft locking, wouldn't have been errors, wouldn't have been as many bugs. But because they basically reused an engine that already existed and then they expanded on the engine, it couldn't handle it, and it just kind of like burned itself out. Or rather, you know, it had to work really, really hard. If you ever play Arkham Origins on the PS3, you can hear how hard your system is working when that's running. Whenever I have my PS3, either one of them, the refurbished one or the old one, it makes it like so loud. When I'm playing it on the Wii U, I can barely hear it running. Like, it runs really quiet. And you would think, okay, you know, I'm going to hear all these really big sounds because the Wii U can't handle all the graphics, but apparently the Wii U can. Because the Wii U is the only version of this game outside of, like, the Steam version that has hardly any bugs. It has character bugs where they get stuck in walls just like PS3 and Xbox. But I've shown time and time again, every time I stream this game's story, it crashes one time. That's it. Whereas PS3 crashed numerous times. I remember one stream we did in 2023. We were doing the Royal Hotel. We started with the Batman skin that we were supposed to be wearing. And then once we were inside the hotel, it crashed 3 times during an hour-and-a-half stream. Complete soft lock. Inside the Royal Hotel. With no snow around. That says a lot right there. Yeah, the Batwing things would load. Some of the most like familiar glitches that most people get with Arkham Origins is the infamous Batwing glitch, where you can't call the Batwing and you can't return to the Batcave. That's a fun one. Shoot. What else? The Batwing jams up the game when Batman is descending into Gotham, like through the Batwing. Or as soon as the Batwing like goes to the loading screen, it jams up. You can jam up the game by walking out a door. The Miley Cyrus boss fight jams up. It soft locks the system. The Bane boss fight inside of Blackgate can jam up your system. Oh yeah, don't you have to, like, beat down a lot of these guys to keep the clock running? Yeah. Oops! Gonna run out of time. Oh wow, 50,000 points is the first one. Shoot. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. This is so much better with Batman. Slade sucks. The problem with Slade is all the other games, they had Nightwing and Robin and Catwoman all had better moves than Slade. Slade's moves are garbage. All his gadgets are lame. They don't do anything. The only gadgets that are actually worth something is his, like, projectile bow staff and his grapple. His, like, explosive takedown stuff doesn't work as well as Batman's. If you input the button configuration to drop the bomb, what's going to happen is the game's not going to recognize that you're doing the inputs, and it's going to break your combo. Every single time. And then afterwards, randomly, Slade will put down the bombs when there's no people around. So it's completely busted. I think it's supposed to be giving me more lives as I... Also, I think Arkham Origins is the only game that the tractor beam punches, like, exceed all types of limits that Arkham City and Arkham Asylum had. Because tractor beam punches have always been a problem in the Arkham games. But Arkham Origins in general will have guys, like, appear from the other side of the screen and still be able to punch you. Which is weird.
Don't attack one at a time. No, never.
Remember, when you're playing 100 to 1, you have to kill guys all the time. Especially if you're playing on time limit. Because you only have, like, a brief window to do this. The less armored guys you have on the field, the better.
Get up in his face.
I was aiming for the gun. I don't see how I'm gonna make 200,000. I've only killed a fraction of the people. See how, like, the counter doesn't always work? Whereas when you press the counter button in Arkham City, every single time you do it, it's flawless. Arkham Origins has, like, a bit of a delay when it comes to using the counter system. Which, in this situation, is not good. I didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong guy. Just trying to get knife guy right there in the middle. There we go. Sometimes the glitches will play to your favor, though. Like, right there, I hit the guy's door, but it didn't discount my combo. It wasn't until, like, Deathstroke randomly stood still sometimes, which is also very common in Arkham Origins when you do free flow combat. Sometimes randomly, both Batman and Slade will just stand still, and the game won't move. That's in every version of Arkham Origins, though. That I've played, anyway. Where the character will just stand still even though you're pressing buttons. It's weird. More armor, guys? Wonderful. Where's it gone? He does. But you see how slow the game's running, even on Wii U? Like, the 100 to 1 level is the one where you can really see that the system is, like, pushing really hard to get it done because there's so many enemies on the screen. Like, it's trying really hard. But even then, there's all this stuff happening in this level, and my Wii U is not running, like, loud at all. Whenever I play this on PS3, this level, the PS3 is so noisy. But here it's not, you know, on the Wii U it's not loud at all. My computer is running louder than my Wii U is right now. Like my streaming computer.
They'll never find your body.
Thankfully Slade heals though, I think. Did you see how narrowly I avoided that one guy's tractor beam punch? Did you see how Slade stood still for a second? And I was pressing buttons and he wasn't moving? You see what I mean? It just happens randomly sometimes. Never ever happened in Arkham City that I can think of. Even the Armored Edition, which the Armored Edition runs kind of slow compared to Arkham City on PS3 and stuff like that. Although if you played Arkham City Armored Edition on the gamepad, it ran fine. It's just sometimes the game would have a little bit of slowdown, especially if you were using all the really weird features that they built into the BAT mode. I'm at how many? 80? I'm not gonna make it. Nope. I'm not gonna make it now. Not enough. Oh, I didn't know he was armored. Shoot. It's gonna be very close. I don't think I'm gonna pull it off though. We're almost at 180. But there aren't enough guys on the screen to make 200 anymore. Did he survive it? You don't survive that takedown. What are you talking about? That's not how that works. Look at that tractor beam. You see that? You see that tractor beam? Broken. 100% broken. Well, we're gonna have to do this again. The shock gloves were in development for Arkham Origins first. And then because they were, I'm trying to remember if it was WB Games Montreal that did Arkham City Armored Edition or if it was somebody else. But they incorporated the shock gloves in the BAT mode from Arkham Origins. But the shock gloves are amazing. The shock gloves even the odds because they can break shields, they can do everything. And there it was, Slade was standing completely still when I was in the middle of a move. So, your biggest enemy in Arkham Origins is the game engine itself. It's not necessarily the enemies that are in the game. Like, if you're trying to go for medals, it can be incredibly frustrating experience because at some point in time during your run, you are going to run into many problems with the game's engine itself, and it's going to cause you to fail. If you're doing a combo challenge and Slade is, or Batman is just standing still, or you get punched by a guy who was on the other side of the screen when he never even hit you, I mean, these type of things can be super frustrating. And there's nothing you can do to protect against it either. Oh, shock gloves are amazing. Would the Bat family's stories be better if Tim and Steph were still together and they didn't randomly change Tim Drake? Yeah, of course. Every like writer of Tim Drake said that he was never supposed to be that way. Every single one of them wrote him straight. It wasn't until that random lady came by and she was like, you know what, I'm doing this. And also how she had him, or how she had Tim treat Stephanie was just like a disservice to every Stephanie Brown fan since the 90s. And she just shrugged it off like, I'm doing this and I don't care. And then afterwards she complained that, you know, all these people didn't like what she did, and, you know, she's a crybaby, basically. This is a dark time in comics, but there's nothing that'll ever be done. They have a way they can fix things, though. I've said this before. No one would care if you change a character's identity or if you change their race if you can change it back. The problem is, once people make a change, they don't let you change back. Because they're too scared. They don't care about the backlash in the beginning, but they don't want to deal with the consequences of going back to, like, how it was before. So they don't, because they're cowards. And personally, if they allowed, like, people to switch characters back to how they were originally created, a lot of the stuff that they try to do wouldn't matter anymore. No one would care. It'd be like, oh, okay, so this run the character's going to be like this, but this new creative team coming in 2 years have said they're doing this with Tim and Steph, or, you know, they're going to go back to white Bruce Wayne or whatever. You know? People wouldn't care anymore. The thing is, it's all about power and control, though. It's not about creative decisions. It's about control. Controlling the narrative. So, but definitely, the Batman books suffered. The Robin books have been canceled more times than I can count now. Damian is becoming a super popular Robin, whereas before he had no chance of being popular, really. Because everybody loved Tim Drake. Tim Drake doesn't really have fans anymore, not really. Stephanie Brown is not a real likable character anymore. Whoops. Ow, 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 ow. I'm only at 85,000. Wait, what am I at? I didn't even see. Am I at 85? Yeah, I'm at 85. Yoink. Ouch. The funny thing is, they actually have characters that identify a certain way, and they never utilize them. Case in point, you basically have a Batman that's already, like, out of the closet. His name is Midnighter. And they never really do anything with him. You want to know why they say that? Because they're like, it's too hard. We don't want to put in the work. We want to take an established character and we want to change him because it's easier. So they want the fan base that's already established, and they don't care if they lose half the fan base. They would much rather take an existing character and ruin it than build up a new character or work with a character that's already that way. Because they're cowards. That's just how our media works, unfortunately. Nothing you can do about it, though. Like, for the rest of your life, Tim will always be that way. He'll never go back. And highly doubt he'll ever get a girlfriend, too. Never happened. Don't think so. That's why I believe it's important that creative teams have the option of doing whatever they want when they come in. Because that's how Elseworld stories worked before. Like, they used to have, like, I remember there was a Black Clark Kent in one universe, but Superman was still the same way he always was in another one, you know? But it's not good enough for these people. They have to make sure that the canon universe is the one that's changed. And then what they do is they send a ripple effect through all the other universes, and they're like, well, this character is like this now. And because it's the canon universe, that means every version of this character will always be like this. So. And then they basically gaslight you. They say, well, why do you care about this? It's like, why did you change it if you didn't care? If it's not a problem for you, why did you do it? You did it because you wanted the reaction. You wanted to play victim when people call you out on stuff. You want to make a big spectacle of it in the media so that you can try to sell comics, but you never sell comics. When you do these drastic changes, it doesn't sell books. It loses viewers. It's marketing 101. They don't pay attention. They don't care. Because a lot of these people in the comic book industry and some of these people in the game industry, they would rather burn their existing media to the ground than either 1, backtrack, 2, apologize, or 3, admit they're wrong. They would much rather take an existing property and raze it to the ground than admit, oops, our bad. We probably shouldn't have done that. Because they have no accountability. And also, they don't believe they did anything wrong. It's like the Principal Skinner mantra. I didn't do anything wrong. The children are the ones to blame. That's how our media is. And that's why our media sucks. Whoop. It's just the reality we live in, unfortunately. But I would totally, in a heartbeat, if I was given the opportunity and they said, hey, we want you to write a Batman book, and let's say I got involved with Batman like 20 years from now, and Bruce Wayne was now a black guy, I'd be like, okay, well, I want to write Bruce Wayne how I remember him when I was, you know, interested in comics. So I'd like to make him white again. There would probably be, like, people would hit the roof, and there'd be all these stories, like, all over the internet. It'd be like, why is it a problem? It's just a fictional character, right? I'm not saying they'll ever do that, but you never know. It's just hypothetical. Oops. Oh, we're at 59. Oh, I'll get 200,000. As long as I don't accidentally get killed. I was standing still again. World is standing still. Nope. Okay, that dude was supposed to fall down. Whatever. So we're at 61. As long as we are around 190,000 by the time we get to KO, I don't know, like 80 guys, we should be fine. We're going to be at 170 soon. The problem with all this, though, is, like I said, sometimes your character will randomly stand still because, like, they don't recognize the inputs that you're putting in. So when you've got, like, that really high free flow focus thing going on, you can't, like, predict when the game is suddenly just going to have the character randomly stand by. Shoot. Like that.
Watch me.
You have to hope and pray that the character will start moving again. It's just so weird. It's like, they just... Ah! See! See! Excuse me. Now I gotta start all over again, right? We're in the 70s, though. As long as I don't make another mistake, everything should be fine. Oh. Oops. I don't think we're gonna make it. Well, maybe. Stupid ninja man. Oh, I have something to tell you guys. I finally watched Dan to Dan, or whatever that was. It's a really weird anime, you guys. Somebody recommended that I watch that. I watched it over the past week, and it was really weird. Like, sometimes it's... I wouldn't say it's gory, but it's really weird. People are saying it was really funny. It's a very... I can't think of the last time that I've seen an anime that perverted. Like, I remember anime with fan service in the 2000s that was more tame than that show. Like, half the time the girl is in her underwear for no reason whatsoever. Like, at least early 2000s anime, like, there was a reason why a girl would be undressed. It would have to do with, like, a hot springs thing, or they're going to the beach or something, so she's wearing a bathing suit. Like, numerous times that, I forget her name, Momo or whatever her name is, just randomly is always putting herself in these weird situations. And it's like, okay. And I know that the manga artist is doing stuff to troll Western media, to, like, outrage them. But at the same time, while I appreciate the troll and I think it's a little funny, it's a little bit too much sometimes. It's like, okay. Because they're not going to change it. And it's over. I still failed. There's no way. Gotta do it again. That one time the game broke my combo, that was it. Once that happened, there was no going back. Once the game decided, yeah, we're gonna break his combo, and I was at a free flow focus of, like, so high, there was nothing I could do. And it's not even gonna clock up to 200 either. It's gonna stop at 198. Maybe 199 for the ultimate troll. 198, see? 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 I know how this game works. Last retry. Yeah, that's the anime with the luscious grandma, yeah. Yeah, they ended it on a cliffhanger, too. I don't know if I'm going to watch Season 2. I was waiting for Amber to come downstairs and be like, why are you watching porn? That's what I was waiting for. I was like, I am so dead if she comes down the stairs. I was just like, okay. And this is what everybody is always telling me about. Like, people are always like, yeah, you gotta watch Dan to Dan to Dan to Dan. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. And it wasn't one of the funniest animes I've seen either. Like, some people were telling me it was wicked hilarious. I was like, what's funny? Her taking off her clothes all the time? Or, like, the fact that they're the two main characters, the female protagonist and the male protagonist, are always, like, having a shouting match with each other. Like, what's the comedy? If I want to watch a funny anime, I'll watch School Rumble. Now, that's hilarious. Or My Bride is a Mermaid. That's funny. Can't think of many funny animes that happened this year. That one Grieving Soul Retire anime made me laugh a little bit in 2024. That was kind of funny. Let's see. What's the name of that one anime I'm watching that just started that's actually kind of funny? There's an anime about these high school kids that get married. They get into a... what do they call it? What do they call that? Arranged marriage, right? And they hate each other's guts, but secretly they like each other. But the grandparents, because the grandparents couldn't get together when they were younger, like, two different people, by the way. Like, they dated in high school and they married two different people. And then when their spouses died, they got together. So they figured because their grandkids are so much like they were in high school, it'd be a great idea if they got married so basically they can live their life through their grandkids. Which is stupid, but it is what it is. So, the high school kid is being forced by his grandfather in order to inherit the company. He has to marry this girl that he can't stand, who he doesn't realize she's secretly in love with him, that's why she's mean to him. And if he doesn't marry her, then his grandfather, who's old, is going to give the company away to a dog. The dog will become the CEO, and the kid who's in the inheritance will end up being the security guard that works at the CEO's company. So not only will he lose his inheritance, but his job will be to take care of the dog who will be the CEO. So that was funny. Like, I laughed a lot. It reminded me of, like, those weird, like, shows from the 2000s. Like, those old animes. And it has, like... I don't even think it's had any fan service in it yet. I don't believe so. It probably will later on, because these two kids are living together, and they're married or whatever. Like, two 16-year-olds that get married in their senior year in high school. And like I said, it's funny. But I didn't laugh once during the whole Dan to Dan thing. It just, it felt like, I don't know. I think it was the first anime I've seen that I didn't, like, actually think it was funny. I thought it was, like, well made and whatever. Like, the action sequences were interesting. The story was interesting. The two main characters are not insufferable, so it's actually fun to watch Momo and that other guy interact, but it's a very, very adult anime. But the other one that I watched only had one episode so far, and I laughed quite a bit. It was like a 20-minute episode, and I laughed a lot. Just because it was so stupid. But it had slapstick in it, it had humor, it had, like, really weird situations. The grandfather is hilarious. The premise is funny. It almost reminded me of My Bride is a Mermaid when the regular family has to deal with the Yakuza, and the Yakuza are all mermaids. And basically those that have laid eyes on a mermaid shall not live to tell about it, so the Yakuza will kill you. And then in that old anime from the 2000s, the guy has to end up getting engaged to the mermaid person, or he and his family are going to get killed by the Yakuza. So it actually went on for quite a while. I think it had like 30 episodes. It was really funny. So this anime about these two kids that have to get married is funny. I was standing still. There's nothing I could do. Well, I don't think I can salvage this. As soon as your character randomly stands still, that's it. There's nothing you can do. That's it. Well, I had a good run. I had a good attempt.
World's greatest assassin. You? Bollocks.
Those are ancient anime. I love School Rumble. My Bride is a Mermaid. Sergeant Frog. Those things still make me laugh. There's a couple funny animes this day and age, though. There's some. Not a lot, but there's some. Well, that was a waste tonight. We didn't succeed in anything. Nope, we didn't succeed in anything at all. Well, I guess that's how it works. So Batman tomorrow, no more Deathstroke. We are done with Deathstroke. Deathstroke has crappy gadgets. Deathstroke has horrible reaction time compared to Batman. It's just not worth it. I think I struggled doing the Deathstroke stuff on the PS3 too, though. So we got, how many campaigns did we finish for Deathstroke? We did 90 out of 129. That's not bad. The other ones are riddled with bugs. Who's worse, Paul from Marvel or Bernard? They're both terrible. They're both equally terrible. Yep, this is the end of Deathstroke. I'm done. We're doing Batman campaigns tomorrow. Batman controls better. He has his electric ability. He's got better gadgets. He has, like, way better moves than Deathstroke. He can do the takedowns with the, you know, hanging underneath and all kinds of stuff that Deathstroke can't do. Deathstroke is incredibly limited in his, not only his mobility, his ability to escape, his gadgets that he can use to take down enemies. Batman has better ways to distract enemies, and he has more of a versatile arsenal. Like, Deathstroke has garbage stuff. It's like playing as Robin in Arkham City, but worse. Well, anyway, people, that's it. That's all. You have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go eat dinner.